Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
You can bet we're going to see some styling and profiling from the Nature Boy here.
And when he's done, he'll probably do some limousine riding, jet flying, and kiss stealing. Oh, you'd have to assume that from Nature.
Oh, no. Ric Flair still dazed. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Kalisto. As we watch Kalisto, let's get your take on him.
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is going to have to be on the point here tonight. Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point. That's right. The Nature Boy knows that when he hits that famous strut, first created by the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers, that he has got.
You know, Michael, one of the fascinating things about Ric Flair isn't that he's a two-time WWE Hall of Fame inductee, but it's that he even had a career in the ring at all. Because this is a man who barely survived a devastating plane crash just as his pro wrestling days were getting started.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
An amazing life fact, Cole. Flair couldn't continue to be the straight-up brawler that he had been before the plane crash. It forced him to change his style. I mean, get crafty and use every trick in the book. And he learned them all, brother. It's what turned him into the so-called dirtiest player in the game that we all know him as today.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. There it is. Well done. We're looking at complete domination here.
You know, if he keeps that up, he might jam his finger.
Whoa, what the? Look at this from Kalisto.
Great counter. You know, Cole, I'd love to sit here and describe Kalisto's amazing offense, but I don't think my words could do them justice. The shoulder.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. And a kick out by Flair. Rights, lefts, and of course, those classic reverse knife edge chops. Oh, Nature's on a roll.
Ric Flair is getting ready here.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
Up goes Ric Flair.
No! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? Wow, he's still down after that. He's still not through.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Like you, King, I had to remind myself to call the action when Kalisto's in the ring, rather than sit back and watch in complete awe.
You do that a lot, and it's so easy to get caught up in his offense. It's seriously unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Going for it all here. There it is, the Salida del Sol. Adios.
Adios, amigos. Kalisto shows us some clever offense here.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces. One of Ric Flair's rivalries that got my attention was against Mr. McMahon all the way back in 2002. Rick shocked the world when he appeared on Raw and revealed he was a co-owner of WWE, which meant he and Mr. McMahon were partners. I don't think it was a surprise there was some friction, as we saw in their street fight at the 2002 Royal Rumble.
Man, here's the Nature Boy. Is he styling and profiling in there or what? Woo!
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Ric Flair going to town with a knee breaker. Might have to carry him out on a damn stretcher.
No kidding, but you know what? Ric Flair would be styling and profiling while his opponent was being carried out.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Cole, you talked about when Ric Flair returned to WWE as a co-owner with Mr. McMahon. That was indeed a shocker. When you think about the street fight they had in the 2002 Royal Rumble in Flair's backyard of Atlanta, Georgia, it was a match that no one thought they would ever see.
Figure 4 leg lock.
Oh, man, Cole, let me tell you how bad that hurts.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled. The power struggle between Nate and Mr. McMahon certainly took the term executive order to new levels. Their street fight at the 2002 Royal Rumble was truly a battle. No rules, no disqualification. It meant there was going to be a winner.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the Flair-McMahon showdown took our business in a new direction. I've never heard of shoulders.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. He's got his eyes set on his chest.
This might be big. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Kalisto is getting ready here.
That's it. He's out.
Going for the cover. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. And there it is again.
I like it. If it works, keep on doing it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Kalisto gets rocked.
Even more damage to the chest.
Oh, that chest has got to be hurting.
Is that enough for the Nature Boy to pick up the win?
I'll be surprised if it's not, Cole. Not this! And it's hard to describe what that feels like, especially when they really know how to put it on. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment. Hey, this may very well...
Come on, ref. His feet are on the ropes. 1, 2, 3.
So there you have it. Gets the win and remains the champion. I can't believe what we saw during this one. And here's some highlights from the match. 1 in a million is the only way to describe it. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner and still the NXT champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the brand new champion.
Whoa, I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very